Hi, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. I have wrestled a very floppy ragdoll cat, Mr. Ozzy, to welcome you to the second day of my December daily videos. Well, I've managed 2 in a row. Maybe I can do the whole month. Thanks, Oz. I took my little microphone off to wrestle him because that would have been a disaster. So hopefully that was alright, side guys. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. It is Saturday, and the snow is still on the ground here. I saw in the comments Tracy was jealous of the snow and Edinburgh Castle all lit up, so just coming up. Tracy, you're welcome anytime. I would do the castle again, it was fabulous. Just let me know when you're coming. So, I am in the craft room. Husband has gone to play golf, but it is indoors today because the club is obviously, well, the course is closed. So they have a sim room where you can play. There's like a big screen and I don't know. So there's a few of the guys have gone to do that. So it seems very sensible. Sometimes golfing decisions seem not sensible when it's like pouring rain and he's away out, but that seems like a good call. So yeah, so he's going to do that, and I am going to make my ATC for day 2 of my daily ATCs, or Advent ATC, I don't know what to call it. I suppose it depends if I'm going to finish on the 24th or will I keep it going for the whole of December. I think I'd quite like to keep it going, so maybe it's a December daily ATC. Oh, I can't get my words in. Anyway, I have some Happy Mail. So this is my ATC swap, I think, from the lovely Betsy Doodle. So let me just cover up her postcode and show you the. This is the first time I've swapped with tea. Look at that lovely painty paper. So, let me take it out before I flash addresses, because... Ooh, love it. Hello! And look at the gorgeous Betsy Doodle stamp on the back. I love that with the little birdie. That's beautiful, heat embossed and all embossed around the edges, and then this gorgeous embossed panel. I just love the feel of embossing and sort of painty papers. The whole thing is just very tactile. So this is for Woolly Steph's ATC swap, and it says, "Dear Jenny, thank you so much for swapping with me. Much love and hugs, Dee from Betsy Doodle." So I will link Dee's channel in the description box below. I'm sure you all know it. She is a super talented lady. And Mr. Betsy Doodle, Mr. Doodle, I can't remember how she says it. He's super talented too. They're a very talented pair. So this is my gorgeous ATC. I'm going to take it out of the little plastic. How amazing is that? Oh, I love the colour. So it's pink and it's like splattered with black and gold, and then these little monochrome circular patterns, and it says "Be You Bravely." Love it. Thank you so much. Really lovely. And it's from November 2023, Woolly Steph's ATC swap to Jenny Love D. Thank you so much, Dee. I will get yours this week, hopefully. Fabulous. I love it. So yeah, so that is my Happy Mail. We were in town last night. I should tell you all about it. So we were at the Castle of Light last night. I would definitely recommend it. It is at Edinburgh Castle, so it's through Historic Scotland. and we're a member of Historic Scotland, so you get a wee bit of a discount for your ticket price. You have to book it ahead if you are going to go. And it's just fabulous. The castle is like spectacular on its own. Edinburgh Castle is built up on the top of a big rock. I think a big volcanic bit of rock, defunct volcano. So it's overlooking the city, and it's just beautiful. They project stuff onto the castle, and different elements within the castle, and they have beautiful lights, and they have storytelling, and it was just lovely. We've been a few times before, and they always have a slightly different or different themes. So this year the theme was magic, sort of through the ages, with the idea that there's a lot of a lot of magic in the history of Scotland, in terms of, you know, from the like standing stones and what people believed about the standing stones, and the Pictish symbols on stones, and the witches in Scotland, and dragons, and some spooky ghosty things, up to kind of modern day magic tricks kind of thing. So they if you've been to Edinburgh Castle, you know, you kind of wander up, and when you get to the sort of the top bit of it, there is, I think it's the oldest bit of the castle, and I think it is St Margaret's Chapel, and it's this very beautiful little church up at the top, and they project stuff onto the outside of that. So last year I think it was like a big jewelled box. This year it was like a magic box, so it had like cards coming out of it, and it had a rabbit in a top hat, and doves, and it was just really well done. And there's quite a lot of interactive stuff, so there was bits you could like press, and it was what were they, runes or something, you know, the kind of stones with a symbol on it, and it would pick your symbol. And the other thing, they had like funny mirrors. I'll include a couple of photos of there. They were quite hilarious. We didn't queue up to get our photo taken with Rex. So they have this character who's the rampant lion that you see everywhere in Scotland on flags, and there's lots of symbols with Rex the rampant lion on Edinburgh Castle. So he's this red lion, so he's a character that pops up throughout your wander around. And they have somebody dressed up as Rex. I have to say, it's not a great costume. Slightly, it's just a bit wonky, you know. You know, like when sometimes people get their dearly beloved pets stuffed, and they look, there's just something a bit no right. There's something no right about this Rex costume. Anyway, last year we did queue up to get our photo taken, and there was a man there. I don't think he took a single photo. The people in front of us there was an American couple, and they, bless them, they kept coming back and saying, oh, that photo didn't take, so we would take another one. I don't think he knew how to operate anybody's smartphones. So we sat down next to Rex and got our photo taken, and he took a few. He said, oh, I've taken a few there. We're like, that's great. We got outside, like, not a photo was taken. So everybody's queuing up this year, and I was like, I see if that's the same man. No, it doesn't matter. A, that lion looks a bit weird, and B, no. So we didn't do that bit, but it's just great. I'll put some clips in just now, in case you're interested. Plans for the rest of the day: I am going to decorate my Christmas tree. It is in the house. It is lit up. It's just it's not a real tree. And last year we lit it. The kittens were about a year old last year at Christmas time. So we just had the tree with no decorations, and that was all fine. So this year we're going to put non-breakable decorations on. So we lit it up yesterday. We brought it in from the garage and switched it on to like let them get used to it being there. And so far, so good. So if there's anything on it by the end of the day, I will, or this afternoon, I'll put some photos up and you can see them. And I think that's it. I'm going to hibernate. I'm going to do a bit of crafty stuff. There is Edinburgh play Ulster at the rugby, I think about 5 o'clock. So we're going to watch that. I think that should finish just in time for watching Strictly. And maybe a wee something quick and easy to shove in the oven. I'm thinking scampi and chips. And maybe a wee pink gin while I'm watching Strictly. It's a wild life I lead, ladies. It is a wild life. What are you up to? I hope you're doing something fun. Have you got snow? Is it very, very chilly? I saw on Facebook this morning when I was scrolling, that somebody had minus, was it minus 13 or something, somewhere in Scotland? I was like, oh geez, that is chilly. When we came back last night, we weren't late, I think we were back about just after 9. And I realised I had a couple of orders to post out, and the post box nearest me gets collected at 7 AM on a Saturday. I was not going out before 7 AM. So I quickly packaged them up and I just walked up the road and posted them last night. It was really quiet. All you could hear was like the crunching on the snow. It was really nice. There was nobody else out about. Didn't even see a car on the road when I crossed it. But I think when I got back, I was like, oh, that is cold out there. And I think my phone said it was -4, and that felt chilly. So, yes. So I hope wherever you are that you're cosy and having a nice day. Keep watching if you want to see me making my ATC and some Castle of Light nonsense and Christmas tree pictures. Take care now. Bye. Okay, so I've got a few bits and bobs out to play with. I want to use this old Christmas tree stamp, and I think I can fit it on my ATC alongside this Christmas tree. But I need to do something on the background. This card's already got a wee bit of ink on it, but that's okay. And I wondered if I might make a bit of a background with some of these. Maybe this is like the Christmas lights. Need a little bigger. Stamp block. I can't think of words. I think I might heat emboss the old Christmas tree so that it's stands out a wee bit more. So I will get some bits to do that first, I think. So I've got my little static or anti-static, a couple of bits of card, and my embossing pad. So let's do that. I need a wee stamping block. Now, this is quite an old stamp set, I think, and I think it was a magazine one. Sometimes they don't age very well, but that feels okay. Okay, so ink it up, pop it on there. And this is from Wow, and it's the ebony. Whoops. There we go. Now I might just pause you. Oh no. I'll pause you while I do the noisy heat embossing. Okay, so that is heat embossed, and while I was heat embossing it, I suddenly thought, what about just smishing some ink down for that background to make it a wee bit more, well, not white. So I've just got a little craft mat here, something for the green to stand out against. Is that going to work? Yes. Maybe just some brownie kind of. What have I got? Okay, I've got a bit of rusty hinge in oxide and antique linen distress ink. Just to knock back that white, because it looks horrible. Oh, that's quite orangey. We've had enough of that one. Okay, I've got some of the vintage photo. Something like that. I'm going to pause it and dry. Okay, so that's it dried a bit. Now I think I'm going to go back in. And then I'm going to dry that again. Okay, so that is that. Now let me take this out of the way. And what am I going to do? I've stuck this, I'm going to stick this down, and I've also cut it out in a green Centura Peril, and I'm going to paper piece it like that. So, where is my glue? Oh. And then I think I will go in with some Nuvo drops for some of the details. Oh, wait a minute, I've not done the other stamping. Okay, let me just sit that there. Oh my goodness. Right, what colour will I go with this? Nothing too outrageous. Let's try this desert sand out. It's not gonna, see if it stands out at all, or if I need to go a little bit darker. So, might not. Oh yeah, that's fine. So it's just adding a bit of detail without kind of going crazy over the top. I enjoy this kind of colour, the same sort of shades or colour family stamping on. I think it kind of, yeah, nice. And I might just go around the edges and do a bit of vintage photo. Oh yes. Always makes it look better, doesn't it? A wee bit of something around the outside, whether it's a matten layer or just a little bit of inking or... Okay. Phew, remembered in time. So let's go for this. Now, I did cut a little one out of this other green. So let's pop that. I'm just gonna wonder if it should be the same or whether I should alternate. I might get another shade of green. Is it this one? Or do you think just, yeah, I think alternate. Should I put the dark green in? I'm asking you as if I think you can tell me. No, I think I need a different shade of green. Okay, so what's the top one going to be? There. And then I need something else, so I did already cut out the wee star, so I'll pop that out I've done that in gold. Right, let me pause you while I go and see what other green I've got. Okay, so I've got this one now in a green hologram. Might be a crazy idea. Might be the best idea I've ever had. Oh, I quite like that. Right, I might need to do the glue again. You can't have a bit of bling at this time of year. When can you? This one. Oops. And then this one. Now, I think because it's been wet, it's obviously going to need a wee bit of backing to keep it a bit straighter. And I'm going to pop the star there. Match this up. Like so. Now, what about some Nuvo drops on these little, the sort of tinsel and the baubles? Let's see, is that nice and stuck? I've got some gold. I've got some sparkly red. Have I got some gold glitter, I think? Yeah. What else would be nice? Maybe just that. Maybe just that. So I might go over the sort of tinsel with this. No, I'm going to do the glittery gold for the tinsel. Like so. Like that. Oh, that's nice. And then red splodge. Like so. Gold. Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. Disaster. Try and make it into a round one. Oh, jeez. Are you? There we go. It's a bit of a mess, the one at the bottom, but never mind. Now I might just try to distract from that monstrosity. go. Ta-da! So I hope that you like that. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. Okay, if you just sort of do that, it looks quite nice. So that is my day 2. Oh, I need to put a 2 on it. Do I have a wee 2 anywhere? Cut out a load of them. Put them in a very safe place. Do you know what? At the very end of the video, I will share it with its 2 in place. Alright? Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see pictures of the castle and the Christmas tree in my house, then keep watching. Thanks so much.